Hey guys, it's just Lazy here with my side A finds. I finished digging out all of side A, probably about 12 hours of digging, and as you can see we've got quite a lot of scrap here, probably about I don't know, 10, 11 kilos of miscellaneous iron and galvanized iron and rusty old bits and pieces from 100 years worth of stuff. Some interesting bits and pieces, lots of kitchen utensils, etc, etc. Now I just want to go through some of my finds. Now I'd clean out the whole area because with these old areas you tend to miss a lot of stuff if you don't clean it out properly and rush. So there's money to be made. I get 20 cents a kilo for all that stuff, so that's probably about $2 there in that crate. Not much, but this copper, there's about another $8 copper there. Brass, there's probably $4 or $5 in brass. In scrap. But look at these toy cars that I found. They're awesome. This little vintage guy, little utility working van, old Rex, Surfy Rescue, Formula One cars. It looks like a Lamborghini, another Lamborghini. There's a pile of wrecking bits and pieces. Looks like a Nissan or something. All bits and cool stuff. Lucy found all these marbles just kicking around the place. Steel pot lid. What else we got? We've got like padlock, old tiles, which are like pretty common in houses in Perth around the 30s, 40s. Nice pinks and pastel colours like that. Marble sort of effect. I'm pretty sure this is off a Series 500 Ford Falcon, but I can't be sure just yet. This is pretty cool. Old die cast airplane wing with, looks like that's a British mark, British Royal Air Force mark, World War II. Yeah, I've never found anything like that before. That's pretty cool. That's probably about from the 40s. Little bits of miscellaneous bits and pieces. Old ring pull from the Emu Export. I had to put that on there because, West Aussie and all. Emu Export is one of our greatest and only exports. That brass studs and pins. More brass, old nails. That there is hella custom old school stainless steel. Bike valve, gang nail, carpentry stuff, old keys. This is a silver brooch that I found. It's broken, but it's still pretty cool. Silver 4-leaf clover pendant. It's pretty cool. First ring of 2009. Super cool. Last hole of the day, that one was too. Now I found 6 full pennies on this site, which is not too bad. I found this little tin soldier. He's the third of 4 musketeers from the Kinder Surprise 1992 set. He's vintage now. Pretty cool. This here is a Royal Australian Air Force Training Corps 1944, 1945 hat pin. Pin bit of the back's been broken off, but it's still pretty cool. It's worth about $150. But World War II, like I said, this is awesome. Highly sought after, highly collectible first Royal Australian Air Force badge. When the training corps first came out, we got the 1911 King George V coronation medallion or medal. That's pretty cool. What else did we find? Me and Seth, impatient little bugger. His patience was not running with my patience, but 1961 Australian halfpenny. That was pretty cool. We all know about the shilling that I found, the 1953 Australian shilling is the first one I found. This one here, super cool. Super rare, 1912 Australian sixpence. King George V. It's worth about 70, 80 bucks in that condition. If it was A1, it'd be worth like 1200, 1500, but yeah. What else have we got here that I can show you? All these bits and pieces she's picked up, a whole bunch of dice and sorts and sorts. Oh, lead that I smelted down. Probably a good kilo of lead, which I turned into bricks. Lead bricks. They were just like wheel balance, alignment things, bullets, old sinkers. I smelt them up into a pot and on the stove, and then tip them into an old brick to get them bar cast like that. But I'll take them down the fishing shop and they'll take them off my hands for sinkers or whatnot, you know. What else can I show you here? Whole bag of aluminium, which is, you know, they make a whole great deal of money on aluminium, but I'd rather recycle it all and, you know, then put it in the bin. It's probably only about $2 or $3 there, but still pretty damn cool, I would say. So all in all, this is my haul. But this is the super valuable stuff here. I'm totally stoked about. 1 pre-decimal, 2 pre-decimal, 3 pre-decimal, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pre-decimals, 2 medals or badges, a toy soldier, some old keys, and a whole bunch of cars, all doing it with a vintage Garrett A to B Gold Hunter, made for Australian conditions, VLF, VF, ground cancellation, no better machine like it. As you can see, winner every time. So you have a look and tell me what you think, and if you guys want me to explain some other stuff or get into some other sort of videos and go on some digs, or you know, what you tell me what you guys are interested in, and I'll hunt down and try to do my best to keep you guys interested. Anyway, thanks for watching, and appreciate your support. Cheers.